We are establishing quarterfinalists. We love it, and we trust that you will enjoy the next heat as we move into Heat 6 of the morning.
I think we're going to be saved by the bell here, though. This looks like the first paddle of the heat.
Well, we're almost queuing this in,
and
that will count. And so we'll start the priority rotations.
Lennox Smith in a Kiwi. It was a pretty classic matchup, but we ended up having a restart. That's the only one I can think of. But yeah, the boys chewing up a bit of the time. There goes Mateus, just a nice one-turner. But they're pretty much surfing a 20-minute heat now, which I'm sure will be an exciting back end to this one.
Lupo, but of late, Connor O'Leary certainly just flying that Cronulla flag as well for your hometown.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like, out of Cronulla in the past have been goofy footers, so there's a fair few role models I looked up to, like Ockie, Connor O'Leary, Kirk Flinoff, Andy King, Richard Dogmarsh.
And we love coming here every year. And meanwhile, at break, a couple of numbers starting to come to us. What are we thinking, Kai?
Jeez, that was a first turn of note, and then a heaving section. You did so well to make that second turn. Duration again. Then Mateus went right. Good looking ball, building up a lot of speed here. Comes off the bottom. Big power hack. And looking for the closer. Whips it over the top.
You'll want to get back to all of that. And just watching Mateus Herdy, current championship tour surfer, who's had a little bit of a slower start at the higher level of the sport.
He's going to pull priority on this one too.
Well, a blocking strategy perhaps, but either way he'll want to turn this into some points. Just gets that spin and twist, but no completion.
And up into the lip. Here goes Mateus.
Well, using the priority, that was a wave choice there, and just that decision perhaps very questionable. So we'll get more surfing for you. This is under the priority. Mateus Herdy. That was a lovely sting along the lip line there, just kind of grounded it. And now onto the inside section, low tide. And let's have a look at where the scores go, as judges owe both of our surfers numbers.
Well, Mateus needed this wave. It was a really important wave. He held it together. First turn was good. Little check turn for the second.
An oncoming section, transition to big, heavy hits on the outside from J.Bunch.
And then Jackson took off behind him. Beautiful whip off the top. But the second turn was the money, right up into the section. Nice aggressive surfing. So kind of been saying the whole week in the booth, this wave does tend to suit the goofy footers. But let's see what this natural footer can get down the line for us. Oh, just buried the nose there. So I was saying is we've kind of been calling it like the bowl here this year, especially with the sandbank how it is, and we've had that little bit of south-southeast in the swell, well, just to get out of it. And now back into action.
Well, live as J.Bunch continues the momentum. Just a single maneuver opportunity as we slip under the 5-minute mark.
Well, in the meantime, Jackson with another left. Almost thought he was going to get barreled there. He goes for the big air on his shoulders. Mateus has got the arsenal to pull that score.
Well, vertical attack from Mateus Herdy, who's got a big set of numbers to chase here. Combination down the line. He'll just free fall, land on the back foot there. As we go under the 3-minute mark, you might think that he may want to do this in 2 moving parts there. An 884, perhaps we're not going to see that.
Mateus took off on this one. He really had to fight to get into that wave. Nice little vertical hit to start. The wave had a little bit of a weird bend on it, but still managed to surf it well.
Is going to look like he will accept a 9th place finish here in Ballito for the first Challenger Series of the event. It's an official result. J.Bunch, the 7.5717.
Thank you, Paul. Jackson, you're keeping the goofy dream alive out there. This is a really, really great result for you.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of Challenger Series events, so you really have to make the most of what we have. And really lucky to just have some really good waves these last few days. And yeah, I'm excited to see what tomorrow has.
Nice. So are we. What really stood out last year is we had like a massive Brazilian crew up in the athlete zone. But this year it feels like there's such a big American, Hawaiian team support. How good is that when you know, on the road and at an event like this?
Yeah, I mean, surfing's such an individual sport, and you can see it with the Brazilians and the Australians. They really group up together, and I mean, the results show a lot of them do so well, and it's really cool to have a lot of the American and Hawaiian guys back here and just our group is really strong. So, just really stoked to keep it going, and on to the next.
Yes, on to the next. I definitely agree. We all bet it together. But rest up, and we're so looking forward to seeing you tomorrow in the quarters. Back to you guys.